back to Spooky-tory. I am Isis, and I am currently trying to catch myself up. So, I was pregnant, couldn't edit, but I still filmed and stuff and did some work stuff. And so now I'm trying to catch up. And this vlog is going to be all about photo shoots. Woo! My best friend visited in August of 2022, and we did a amazing photo shoot of our clothes and stuff like that. This is Luna. And okay, this is Soul.
Hi, Soul.
But this is what this is. You know, I'm going to show you lots of photos and stuff like that. And I wasn't able to take a whole bunch of video, but I took a little bit. So, thank you. And, you know, ignore all the mess. Not there. Bye. Can you get out?
Bitch, you best not be stuck. Oh my god, you're so little. Oh my god.
She's trying to catch you.
I know you feel like you know the right for everything. You feel like you know the what? I know you feel like you know the right for everything.
No.
Where was I? Fuck. Or at least you don't see. Doge and fucking what's his name? Elon Musk. Simba sticker.
Hello, and welcome to the tip part of this video. I thought it would be a good idea to kind of like put the tips and stuff while you're watching all the photos. I will tell you, it took me absolutely forever to edit all this. Really long, a very long time. There's a lot of photos, and I put most of them in here, like majority. There's a couple that I left out just because they were like the same over and over and over again, or I don't know. I don't remember. It's a lot. Probably like 1,000 photos. I don't know. But I want to let you know that these tips aren't gonna be like the traditional photograph tip. Like, they're not photograph tips. They're like mental tips. They're not gonna be about lighting and, you know, things like that. I'm sure there's a lot of YouTube videos out there for all that stuff. And I honestly think that you can also do a little bit more research and figure out what you want to do, you know? Like, work with what you got, you know? But the first one is going to be, there is no right time to start. I tend to hold back and tell myself, when this happens, I will do this or this or that. But it usually doesn't happen, or something else comes up, and I'll just like extend the time frame in my mind, or I never do it at all. And if you're on this video, you might actually have products or have a small business that you want to start or photograph. And I'm going to tell you, just do it. Okay? Just do it. You can do it. You've got this. Like, seriously. I was like 8 months pregnant doing this photo shoot. It was hot. I was really kind of tired, but I started it and it's nice. I'm glad I did it. I'm really glad. Like, I don't know. I think it's really good to just go for it. And that kind of goes to the next one. Live in the moment. You have time to create better things later if you want. but we have to do the things we want to do in the moment, because we learn, grow, and change every single day. And you cannot get perfection. It's impossible. And honestly, you could come back to this project that you're doing years later and think that it is perfect, even if when you created it, you thought it was awful. So, perfection is really challenging to fight yourself with. And you're like, oh, what if I just add this one thing? What if I just fix this? But honestly, that one thing is not going to change a lot. And if it adds a million times more stress upon you, then it's okay to just overlook it and let it go. It really is okay to let some of that stuff go. Do not limit yourself. You do not need to feel obligated to do what other people are doing in the moment. Like, some people say post TikToks every day. I try, but I'm not going to force myself and stress out myself about doing that just for the tiny thought that I might blow up. You know, like, it's okay. Do what you can do. Other people come up with their things that work for them. Find what works for you. And if you want to be crazy and weird and different, do it. Don't limit yourself to what other people are doing. Do what you want to do. And I'll show you what I did with these pictures later. Only one of them, because I was tired and I couldn't do the rest. Okay. Own your stuff. Do not be embarrassed about what you're doing. Especially what you're doing when you love it. Like, I remember a person came up to me one time while I was in cosplay at a festival, and they were asking about it, and I kept making excuses, telling him that, oh yeah, my mom made this, and, you know, kind of like pushing it off like it was her idea, even though it was my idea. And I was in Okami cosplay, by the way. And I'll never forget what he told me. He said, if you're wearing this, own it. Do not be embarrassed about enjoying something. And I try my best to keep that in mind. It's very hard to do with anxiety and stuff, but you can do it. Trust me. The next one, use what you have. We don't have a lot of money, and honestly, never really have, but that's okay. You don't need to have money to create cool things. Use what you have. It's absolutely okay. The camera I have is from high school when I graduated in 2018. I think it's still older than that. And it was a gift. It works wonders for me still. It's not top of the line and has its own issues, but it works. You can even use your phone now. Seriously, it's okay. Patience. I know nowadays things seem like they have to be done as fast as possible, but this really isn't reality, especially not how humans can do most things. I'm finally getting these photos out after almost a year, and I'm still not done. It's okay. Everything has its time. Have fun. You know how many times I have to tell myself this? You have to have fun. Like, my daughter in earlier photos, there was one that she looked so sad in, and that was literally because I kept telling her to stop doing the finger thing. And I had this idea in my head I wanted to portray. And then I realized it's not worth making her sad. Let her have fun during the photo shoot. Let her do the things that she wants to do. You never know what you can capture and the cool things that you can get. And really, it's worth it for you too. You having fun in the moment and not letting all that stress and anxiety and thoughts about, well, if I do it just right, it might blow up, weigh you down, because they do weigh you down, and they honestly take the life out of some moments. And you should remember these moments as really fun and exciting things that you love. Let's see. You need to let go of that stress. Enjoying the people around you, feeling the breeze. Enjoy that sip of water on a hot day after a long work. It's so nice. It's okay to enjoy yourself. especially when something isn't going right, because 90% of things don't go right. Next, go with your gut. Trust yourself. Follow that feeling. Even if you don't know what you want, that is okay. Trust that you will find it. Have the strength to believe in yourselves. Mistakes are worth not trying. Mistakes are worth, what does that say? Mistakes are worth more than not trying at all. Do you understand what I'm saying? Oh, and last tip, bug spray and sunscreen if you're doing photos outside, because that's not what I did, and it's really important. But I just want you to know that it's okay. Seriously, like, feel it, go with it, do it. These photos aren't perfect, but I love them. I think they're really fun. They show off our skirts and our tops. Like, try new ideas, get it out. Like, look, I think we had a good time that day, even though we were all starving, but it's a really nice memory to look back on. And look at what I did. I came up with this idea the other day. Like, I think it's so cool. But yeah, have a great day. Thank you so much for watching. You are awesome. Just do it. You can do it. Please show me your product photos, please. Please add me. Please, just do it.